Hello, everyone, and today I thought I'd do something fun by doing a little story time about a certain chapter in my life. And what more of a fun event to talk about the first time I went to a strip club? Because a lot of events happened and it was kind of hilarious. But, anyways, stick with me here, folks. This is Javon S83, and hopefully, I can entertain you for like the next 10 minutes with this fun story, and hopefully you can get a laugh or learn something from this story. So let's get started, y'all. So first of all, I need to give you guys some context and explain what happened leading up to this event, so you can better understand what's happening here. So first of all, we need to introduce the 5 important people in this story. You have, well, me, of course, and then you have my friend. I won't be using any real names, by the way. I'll be using made up names, so privacy and all that. But the people I'm talking about know who they are. So, friend number 1, we have Barry Burton. Or no. We'll just call him Barry, but he knows who he is. Second friend, we have let's see here. How about Mr. Bean? Okay, second friend is Mr. Bean. Okay. Third is let's see. How about Yoshi? Okay, we'll call him Yoshi. He knows who he is. And the fourth, Shepherd. Okay, Shepherd. We'll go with Shepherd. No, not that Shepherd. That Shepherd. That Shepherd's cuter. That's who he is. So to begin the story, this happened around late July, like early August, somewhere around that area. So I'm sitting down with all my friends at my friend's house, and there's about like 8 to 10 of us in this room. And I don't know what was going on with me, but we were all sitting down watching sports and like chilling like usual. And I just had this thought, like this like thing in my head, and I was like, guys, we gotta do something fun. Like, I'm tired of just sitting around all day, not doing anything. There's a whole world out there. We're not doing anything. Like, I want to see more of my state, what my state has to offer. I want to experience more things in life. Like, let's get out there. Let's do something fun. We're young. We're dumb. Let's do this. And then my friends just sat there and stared at me. It was just like, you know what? Okay. What did you have in mind? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I didn't get this far. So everybody starts brainstorming. We got some good ideas out there, some not so good. Hey, let's play baseball. No, that's kind of boring. Let's go to the movies. I mean, you can go to the movies any day. A water park. You're getting close. We can go skydiving. Nah, you lost me there. You lost me. We ain't doing that. And that's when the first friend of this story steps up, Barry. And he says, you know what? Our friend, Mr. Bean, he's graduating law school and we need to have a celebration for him. So how about this? We go to downtown and we have a little celebration at the bar. And then we explore the town area a little bit. And then we go to the strip club. And I was like, I was like, I haven't been there before. And this like excited everybody in the room. They're like, what? You haven't been there before? Well, we got to get you out there then. This is even more of a reason to go. And I'm like, all right. I'm in this. So that's what Barry asks everybody in the room. Hey, so who would like to go? Let's plan on like who's going. All 8 guys just like shut up, like, and nobody was saying anything. They're just like, all of them were just like, I don't want to go. No, it's not my thing. Like, everybody was just like, no. So then like it was just pretty much me, Barry, and Mr. Bean at this point. And then my one friend, Yoshi, is just sitting there. He was like, and Barry asked him, like, do you want to go? And he was like, no, I don't want to go. He was like, Javon's going. And then he was like, you know what? I'll go. I have to make sure he's okay. I have to watch him. And like, I'm just sitting there like, what the baby? Like, you don't gotta watch me. Like, I'm a grown man. I can take care of myself. So the plans are made. We're about to go do this. All right. So the plan is next weekend We're gonna get this done, have a celebration, and it's gonna be fun, right? So this is where Shepard enters the story. So the day before the event occurs, I go on Discord and tell my friend Shepard about what's going down tomorrow. I tell him, hey man, I'm going to a strip club with some of our friends. It's gonna be fun. And he starts laughing, like, haha, like, you're actually going to a strip club, like, that's crazy. And I'm like, yo, yeah, screw you, like, come on now. So like, he just explains, like, me personally, like, I'm not a fan of like strip clubs or like the environment. Like, I don't like being in a place that's like all dark and stuff, and like, like a bunch of horny dudes around the place. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, well, if you're in there, wouldn't you be like another horny dude in there? And he's like, he says, shut up. But like, anyways, that conversation ends, and trust me, this conversation will make more important like later on at the end of the story where I explain everything. But anyways, the day happens. It's the day of the event. And so the first thing to do is we all group up. So we all meet up at our friend's house. And I'm wearing like khaki shorts and a basic shirt. My friend Yoshi is wearing khaki shorts and a basic shirt. This dude Barry is wearing the tropical button up and some khakis and like some loafers or something. And I'm just sitting there like, holy spamoli. Like, this guy is like dressed to impress. He doesn't look like he's going to like enjoy the place. He looks like he's going to buy the place. Like, and the reason I bring this up is because I'm not making fun of him. I'm making fun of myself. Like, me and my friend Yoshi, like, we look underdressed. We look like two goofballs, like, standing right next to this guy. Like, come on now. So anyways, we all pack up in the car, go to the downtown area to meet our friend Mr. Bean. And then we meet Mr. Bean, and he's dressed to impress too. You got the button up, you got the black pants, the loafers, and I'm just like, bro, we look like goofballs. But anyways, like, we all enjoy like seeing each other. Then we go to the downtown area, explore it, hit a few bars. It's a fun time. And now it's time to actually go to the event. So we Uber down there, and we finally make it there. So first thing I noticed is that this place is huge. Like, I'm like, wow, this is probably like the biggest like strip club I've ever seen. Like, and it's funny because I see like a million going down the street almost every single day. But anyways, we finally make it inside, and the second that door opens, I already see what my friend was talking about. It's dark in there, like the rainbow lights everywhere, looking like a rave or something. And like, the bouncer stops us, looks at our IDs, takes the entrance fee, all that stuff. And we finally get through, and I'm already like feeling not good about this situation, like, so you can already see like the girls dancing up on stage and stuff, walking around and stuff like that. And we all meet up at a table, and like, already like some like, should I say, workers are coming over, talking to us and stuff. Like, we got two like businessmen looking guys with us, while me and my friend Yoshi are looking like I said, goofballs. Like, we look like we're about to hit the most gnarly like grinds on some rails, like on our skateboards, dude. Like, but anyways, like, they're getting a lot of attention. And like, me, my friend Yoshi, and Barry are just like chilling because Mr. Bean already went to go get like a lap dance with one of the workers. So he's gone already. And it's just the three of us. And my friend Barry just leads over. He's like, what you thinking? And I'm just sitting there like, it's okay. It's good. It's good. Like, in reality, I'm like, in my mind, I'm freaking out. Like, and it's not because of like the girls or anything. It's like, I'm just freaking out because of the environment, to be honest. Like, I'm just like, yeah, this is this is not my environment. Like, this isn't the kind of place that I'm usually at. Like, what the heck? So, like, Barry and Yoshi are just like talking and chatting. And I'm kind of off on the side, just watching everything as it goes down, And the place isn't like packed. It's like a couple of people in there. I'd say around like, I don't know, 15, 20 dudes, like not counting us. Like, so it was decently packed. But anyways, like, at one point, Barry leans over and he's like, okay, they're gonna like show like all the girls that are here, like, and so they start walking out on stage, showing like everybody that's there. And my friend Barry tells me like, so like, do you like any of them? And I'll be honest, like, I wasn't feeling anybody. Like, I was like, not really. And he's just like, what? And my friend Yoshi said, they're like, what? Like, I'm just like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling any of them, to be honest. And that's the truth. Like, but it was blasphemy to them. But I mean, that's how I felt. But anyways, so I first experienced like them dancing up on stage. And, well, pretty much we're just watching. My friends Barry and like Mr. Bean, they're like having a ball, like just like throwing money around, getting lap dances and all this other stuff. Like they're having a ball. And I'm just sitting there. Apparently, according to them, I was sitting there with like my arms like just like down to my waist, like like I just look like a mummy, I guess. Like I'm just like sitting there, like they said I had like a super serious look on my face, like, and I don't know, I don't know what I was thinking in that situation. I feel like my mind was panicking or something. But anyways, my friend Yoshi, who I haven't like said what he's doing. Remember when I said Barry and Mr. Bean are off having fun? This guy Yoshi is like going through it. He's like staring down at his phone the entire time, and I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, "Are you okay, man?" And he's like, "I'm the one." I'm the one that's like panicking here, like arms to my sides, like, and I'm the one asking if he's okay, and he's just like, yeah, I'm okay. It's just like my girl, she's like messaging me a lot, because I'm here. And like, before you come into the comment section saying like, oh my god, like he didn't tell her like he was going to a strip club or whatever the heck you're about to say. No, that is not what happened. It all makes sense from what I'm about to tell you. It's actually kind of a boring reasoning, but to wrap this up real quick, it was pretty much because she wanted to come, but she wasn't invited. It was mostly because, for my sake, because I do know her as well, and if she had came, she would have probably been like screaming like, he wants a lap dance, give him a lap dance. And then like, like I wouldn't want one, and they'd force it upon me, and like it'd be a really terrible situation, and pretty much I wouldn't be having fun, nobody would be having fun. And that's probably like the one thing you probably shouldn't do to like a beginner in these kind of situations, is like force something upon them. Like, no, like it wouldn't have been fun. So like, he's a bro for that. He's a bro. So good things. But anyways, so the day continues, and this one girl goes up on stage and she starts dancing, and I notice her like looking me, like locking me in the eyes, right? And I just like look away because my like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, oh, I hope she doesn't like expect me to come up to the stage. So I just looked away, and she looked disappointed, and like, oh god, I felt so terrible. But anyways, like the night continued, and I just like, my friends really wanted me to get a lap dance, but I didn't end up getting one. And they were disappointed like after we left, because everybody kind of like was kind of done. We decided to leave. Outside, they were like, Javon, like, you can't hang, bro. Like, you missed out on the full experience. Like, you didn't really do anything. And I don't know. I just, like, wasn't feeling it. But anyways, we made back to Mr. Bean's place, fell asleep, woke up, had some breakfast, and then we all went our separate ways. I got home, talked to my brother, and brother was like, so how was it? And I was like, oh, like, hanging with my friends was fun. Going to the downtown area was fun. The bar was fun, like karaoke and all this other stuff. And he's like, no. Like, how was the strip club? And I was like, Oh, it was okay. Like, yeah, like I don't know. I didn't really have like that big of an opinion on it. Really, I wouldn't say I had a good time or either a bad time. It was just like, really. And like my brother, he was kind of like, yeah, that makes sense. He was like, those places aren't for me either. And like he was like, it's just something about the environment. I don't like it. And I'm like, I've heard this somewhere before. And like, this is where the conversation um, with Shepard like comes full circle. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm the same type where it's like, I just don't think the club like environment is for me because I didn't feel uncomfortable when I saw like a girl. I felt uncomfortable when I saw the environment that I was in. And like I think just the club scene, which I was never a fan of even as like a young adult, like I still like hated like club scenes. Like something about it just made me like kind of like clam up and like not want to be there or something. But anyways, that was my story and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like whether you thought it was funny or like sad, I don't know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in next time.